Hi, my name is Lorena Garcia and I'm running for U.S. Senate in 2020. The big news right now is the lasting impact of what is now the longest federal government shutdown in our country's history. Every government shutdown creates uncertainty, but this one, the third government shutdown of 2018 that is now taking up 2019, is having some real lasting effects on you, the people of Colorado, and the nation. Now, this cannot easily be turned around. Trump himself told us that he was proud to shut down the government. I know, you all don't need me to educate you on who is to blame here, because polls consistently show that American people are too smart to let Trump and the GOP once again shift blame here. But, our system is made up of, checks and balances. Trump is allowed to veto legislation. But the House and the Senate, acting in concert, can actually pass bills without his support. They just need to override the president's veto with a 2/3 majority. That means the House and the Senate can actually pass a spending bill to reopen government without Trump. The need to open the government is becoming more and more urgent. Our air traffic controllers aren't getting paid, and we're asking them to safeguard travelers' safety while worrying about how their families will pay rent and how they'll eat. Food safety inspections have halted in a year that has already seen multiple lettuce recalls. Our treaty obligations to Indian tribes require us to provide health care, education, and other benefits. And during the shutdown, these are neglected, leaving many in danger. Now, I haven't even touched on the many other federal employees and contractors whose families and finances are being thrown into disarray, but their human stories are devastating. Given the human cost, you'd think our senators would be doing everything possible in their power to open the government, to keep people safe, and to make families secure. Now, to Cory Gardner's credit, he said that he does not support the government shutdown. But really, what has he done to actually end it, aside from issuing a press release? Gardner's vote is one of a small handful of senators who give Republicans a tenuous majority in the Senate, and it's crucial. If he really cared about the harm this government shutdown is causing, he would put some real muscle behind the job, and he would push for a vote on the spending bill, something which has broad bipartisan support. He would push for a vote in the Senate, and he would work with his colleagues in the House to craft a veto-proof legislation that would sail through without the need of Trump's approval. But, Gardner has been working hard. He announced early last week that he managed to broker a bipartisan agreement on the protection of public lands. Now, don't get me wrong. The protection of public lands is extremely important, but due to the shutdown, vandals are able to cut down Joshua trees in our national park, trees which global warming threatens, trees that will never return. The harm to our public lands is serious and growing more serious, but we can't do anything about it until we reopen the government. So instead, the federal employees in Colorado go without paychecks. As Indian tribes in Colorado lose access to health care, Cory Gardner has been meeting with lobbyists. Now, as your senator, I promise I will never hesitate to fight for a government that cares about the people. I will use every tool I have to fight for a just result, to make sure that your food is safe, your travel is safe, and that you and your family get the care that you deserve. Now, join me and call on Gardner to actually get out there and open this government. And I know it feels like he's not listening. I know it feels like he doesn't care, but you cannot stop pressuring him. Thank you.